Man, we're live. I've been sitting and watching y'all trash me in the chat while I'm late, knowing damn well I was very late and forgot to pull up my intro. Let me point out the most egregious things that I saw in the chat so far. BC's always on time. You guys cut him some slack. Thank you, Koji. You're the homie. 10 Carflow with the racist comment of the day. He caught the being late virus from Cross. It's called being black. Is that what you're trying to say? Color people time? Say it. Chat, let me get some say it to the chat. Wait, let me he's waiting for more likes. He knows the route with the crowd. I wish. Oh wow, my screen just cut out. What the? Okay, we're back now. Blame the complex. Conspiracy. Yeah, Mark is running a conspiracy to shut all of us down. I think the most egregious part was what I think Silocon said. Vanille's with BC right now. That was funny. That was funny. And then as soon as Silocon said dislike the video until it starts, I knew I had to go live. Anywho, hello everybody. Welcome to the ranting hour, where we rant for at least an hour. The ranting fucking 51 minutes at this point, because I have no idea what we're going to talk about today. I was going to go through the intro and say we got stuff to talk about, but I don't. I've been racking my brain on stuff to care about, and I am mentally exhausted by the fact that people are still talking about the GL for his BT cycle. It's giving me crippling depression, and just some other. I don't know. Maybe it's just it's been like pure work this week, so I'm just kind of tired. Plus the Genshin patch came out yesterday. I got Zhao. Won the 50-50, by the way. Let's go. Why does my screen keep cutting out? This is not good. You guys can't tell though. But anyways, like the video. If you're watching the VOD, leave a comment. If you guys are active in chat, I would appreciate that. Rant for 50 cents.
We're gonna need it.
Yeah, we're gonna need some help because we have legitimately no idea what to talk about. Blind Eye is somewhere. I was chatting with Blind Eye and Goose, and I'm blaming them for me being late. By the way, it's not my fault. If you want more shenanigans, join the TCC Discord. It's in the link. Don't bring any cringe, please. And timestamps will be up eventually. I'm just kind of winging it right now. Mino is deep in the trenches, raiding for him. Nidre and Lion are busy, and I have legitimately nothing to talk about. I know Ink had some things, but I'm going to be reading chat a lot more today. So if you guys want to super chat me and make me say sus stuff, I will. I like to shout out people making content. I specifically want to shout out Blart this week. Blart, DFFOO, because he is almost at 500 subs and he's trying to be able to get to that community post. And if I were competent, I would have already had his YouTube channel pulled up, but I'm going to go find it right now. I know y'all be watching his videos. He was on the ranting hour before he started doing the live stream. Where's my chat? I need y'all to look in the chat right now, like right the fuck now. Click on this man's channel and get him to 500, because he really does pump out like funny commentary. I watch like every single one of his videos. He's got like the perfect kind of like dry humor with post commentary. He is legitimately hilarious. So get that man 500. Cross is also in here. I don't know what number Cross is at, but go listen to him as well. Just because he's ugly. Why is it on? Doesn't do weakness damage on his BT animation? I don't know. I don't know. Oh right, I actually did have something I wanted to talk about. So let's see if I can. OBS be kind to me. So if I press this button, everyone's getting ready to clip BC saying sus stuff like, Koji, I don't know what the joke there is, but I'm not going to repeat what you just said. Cross at 422. Yeah, get across the 500. What are y'all doing? Let's see. That is wrong. That is the wrong music.
I do think Blart would be at 500 already if he didn't run so many Edward videos.
Yeah.
Like, I just think it's unnecessary. Like, we get it, buddy. Just like stop.
Cross said, this man called me ugly with my ankles. It's because I think I said I force-willed my ankles when I play basketball. So if me and Navarro were to play basketball, I get destroyed. I got fake knees. copyright stream, man, before you get sued. Funny you talk about that. Stream transition. So for those of you who missed some of the clown, the tomfoolery in the community this week earlier, speedrunner Barry Ton has successfully made an ass of himself this week by harassing content creators Serial and Excalibur, claiming to be the progenitor of running speed down strats. He made a community post, which he promptly took down after he got ratioed pretty badly. He also limited, let's see, are the comments going to show up if I do that there? No, that's wrong. Come on, OBS. Let's see. All right. So he made a community post, and I tried being level with him, like, yo, bro, this ain't it. It ain't that deep. It's a video game. The first 2 runs were similar to Serial's. And it's funny, I forgot to find that receipt, but he's actually said a couple times that, oh, there's bound to be overlap. For when someone accused him of stealing a run, he's like, there's bound to be overlap. So he pulled that on us. And so, but he actually was not allowing people to post. And so he hid everyone's posts, and instead, he actually went on my channel. And I know you guys have seen my my Divine Shiva run, right? If you haven't seen my Divine Shiva run, first off, go check it out. But I notoriously screwed up the BT phase so bad. Wait, did I say Divine Shiva? I meant T6. My T6 run. I had like a 100k burst phase reject because I triggered the HP threshold, and he tried to come and harass me, make the music louder. Really?
I think
this is royalty free music. So he went on my T6 run where I royally screwed up everything, and I'm even in the top pin comment saying, why am I so bad? He skipped all the way to the end of the video and tried to trash my run like I wasn't already doing it myself. We need to get together a grass touching foundation for this guy. I can't hear it. What can't you hear? Can you not hear the music? What are y'all talking about? Can't hear me now? Whoops.
Yeah, lower the music.
Music too loud. So who told me to? So whoever said okay. Music too loud. All
They
right.
were
talking about my mic. They were talking about my mic. Oh, whoops. Okay. Anyways, y'all are confusing me. Why are you guys confusing me? Don't confuse me in the chat, guys. Loop. I didn't make the music loop. All right, there we go. There we go. Okay, turning it down more. Chris tricked you, man. Y'all messing on my stream. Anyway, so he was trying to come at me, and I said not like this. What was the next piece of it? And then number 2. Let's fit this image here. He kept going. I told him to add it to the old blog, and I screenshotted it immediately because I know he'd probably start deleting stuff like he did. So that entire community post he put up, trying to harass Serial and Excalibur, he took that down, and then he's been like throwing shots, and it's just honestly kind of funny. And I was thinking, maybe he doesn't need that much more attention, but I at least figured I'd put the message out there that he's this much of a coward and a sweaty tryhard over a mobile game when nobody asked. So the best thing to do, honestly, is to make fun of him. Don't go to his channel. Don't go do anything to him. In fact, I would explicitly say don't do that. It's a horrible idea. It's not productive. Instead, just keep making copyrighted run jokes, because it's honestly, every time someone posts a run, someone suggested just do a lot of his runs and then upload the exact same thing and drive him insane. And apparently he did this to Vayne Novus back in the day too,
which is fucked up as hell, because Vayne Novus is like the kindest
Vayne Novus
ever.
Yeah, so I got told
my dog is so pissed at this guy. He's like barking nonstop ever since you put the screenshot.
He's gonna keep doing this. There's no askers. Don't give him attention. If you see people sharing his runs, definitely say he's an asshole and unsubscribe from him, and don't give him the attention he needs. This is his. We're putting him to rest here, putting him to pasture. But yeah, if you ever hear us making any copyright jokes past this point, it's this guy. Where's the last picture I had? This is all the content I had prepared for the stream today, by the way. And
this is good stuff.
Oh, go ahead, Ing.
No, Alfie, I have nothing productive to say.
Did you know that on one of his newer videos, he backpedaled on the whole cereal trash talk?
Really? He backpedaled?
Yeah. After the community post was deleted, on like one of his newer videos, in the description, he was talking about how cereal is like a good content creator in the making, good inspirational creative content.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, he I didn't. There's screenshots everywhere. Like if you look at struggle tweets, he's all over there. But like he got ratioed in his own community posts. So it's really good that the community banded together to shout out a goofball like this. Yeah, but let's just keep making copyright jokes. And if we all coordinate and like copy his run exactly, I'm sure he'd probably like self-destruct because he doesn't have anything better going on in his life. All right, we're back.
We need Squex to add. So this guy had posted. I don't think you had the screenshot, BC, but this guy posted that people need to do their own original runs for TCC challenge. Stop reusing.
Yeah. You said
stop reusing teams.
There's a post going around in the Discord where he's like, "Stop! Isn't it like hard to come up with TCC challenges or like TCC challenge teams? Like this dude really thinks like you know that clip Navarre and Cross." Yes, say it. I know y'all know that clip of Soulja Boy on the Breakfast Club where he's like, "I made Drake." That's what I imagined fucking Barry Ton doing with the entirety of the Cydia runs. Like, oh man,
we need Squex to add a Barry Ton room in just like in the game, and it only allows you to use teams that he hasn't run, and then you can do it.
Yeah, the progenitor. Anyways, that's enough on that idiot. Idiot of the week with the clown music. Crossing the bar going, yep. That's how I know y'all are black, man. That's how I know. Anywho, Ink, I know you had some stuff you wanted. Thank you, Squiffy T, for becoming a member a bit ago. Y'all need to be more clear in the chat with the music and stuff, because I'm sure like some of what I said is completely probably like torched at this point, because I thought I should turn the music up. I do like his runs. Now we don't watch those anymore. We unsubscribe. So we should get him below 500 subscribers so he can't make community posts anymore, because they'll just delete him anyways. Who cares? Ink, you had some stuff you want to talk about.
Can I talk about the hoarding thing, or is that like putting?
I don't
somebody
care.
on
Well, actually, no. Actually, don't. Speak in generality.
I won't name anything. Yeah, I can.
Actually, do what you want. You're a grown ass man. I take no responsibility for what Ink says. How about that?
So, one today unknowingly decided to call me a hoarder, and I don't remember why I was called a hoarder. First off, hoarding is not unlike. This is Mino's fault, because Mino said that hoarding is a disease.
I mean, no, he's right.
Hoarding is a problem when it is detracting from your level of fun. That is when it's a problem. Just like anything that you do, if you do something to such an excess that you are reducing the amount of fun you're having, then it's a problem. So look, hoarding means that you are skipping things and saving your resources. I have every fucking LD weapon for the last 3 months, new that has been added. And the only stuff that I'm missing are things that I spent over 1,000 tickets on and didn't get the LD. And I walked away because I don't mix.
On the music.
So if you don't know what someone's pull behavior is, just because someone has 1 million gems, I couldn't get rid of the resources that I have if I fucking tried. I'd have to just multi-pull on banners for Power Stones or for BT books for no reason whatsoever. So people need to learn, like, stop using hoarding, and free-to-play is not like a badge of honor.
Yes, it's
just your financial preference.
Hold on, Ink. You don't hang your free-to-play badge in your refrigerator and like just get up and like shine it off every morning, because I definitely do.
Also, people need to learn what a dolphin is. If you're free to play, you buy a Mog Pass, you are a dolphin. You are not free to play anymore. You paid money. Just because you didn't buy the expensive bundle doesn't mean that you can still claim that you're fucking free to play. You're spending money on the game, even if it's just $5. You are a dolphin.
What is the term? Because you didn't. I don't think you actually defined it there. Also, Drez64, thanks for the super chat for $5. Since you can't figure out how to become a member on mobile, I've never done anything, so I wish I could help you, but I can't.
So dolphin comes from basically like a small whale, right? So a whale is someone that spends an exorbitant amount of money in the game.
Are dolphins actually like small whales?
No, but
Okay,
they're
just
sea
sure.
creatures that don't that paddle in the water. I don't know. And narwhals aren't like most people don't know what a narwhal is. But I do think a narwhal is cooler than a dolphin for what it's worth.
Okay, keep on topic.
We're talking about a game.
Yeah, this is getting way too complicated. See, by the way, guys, if you didn't notice, I changed. Ink had me change his icon from a Tomberry to Saban.
Yeah,
because he's unshackled from the Tomberry troop now, and now he's on like 200% more violence. I can't stop him. I can't stop him, y'all. This is all him. He mentioned he wanted to talk some stuff today, and I said whatever. I have literally nothing to talk about. So nothing is coming from me. His words are his own. But that being said, go ahead.
People that have a lot of resources aren't automatically hoarders. It means that they actually understand, they have patience and control, and they don't have a gambling problem. Ooh. People that mix their resources deserve to have very few things in the game. That's just how it goes. And people need to stop acting like free-to-play puts them... when Squex adds a free-to-play room in the co-op, you guys can all play together with your missing 1535 CP passives and your non-maxed LDs. You can all play together. It'll be great. But yeah, don't call people a hoarder or don't call people names in general. You don't need to call them a hoarder. Don't call them if someone knowingly buys all the costumes and stuff and they know they're a whale, you can call them a whale. But yeah, whales also aren't going to have always a ton of resources because Squex doesn't make a good option to buy stuff in the game.
Okay, Goose for $2 British dollars, whatever the fuck that is. Don't say dolphin, just say spicy Korean soup. Also, I want someone to timestamp Ink around the 17-minute 10-second mark, saying don't call people names. I want to be able to revisit that literally any time in the future. Because I'm pretty sure he's called someone a fart knocker before, so I want to return to that at some point.
I don't know about fart knocker, but back in the day, I used to really like calling people that are really dumb idiots, dolphin humping.
You said don't call people names.
Yeah, I didn't call anybody the name.
Okay, listen, Chris GK British dollars.
Talking about hypothetical.
I had a brain fart right there. I couldn't remember. I was in the middle of trying to make a UK joke, but I couldn't find it. It's hard to make jokes about Goose.
The British dollars did it. You're good.
No, that wasn't a joke. That was just me looking like a dumbass. This is why I hate this entire community, because I'm reading through chat, and you fuckers are arguing about the definitions of whales, and and dolphins and shit. This is Ink's fault. This is Ink's fault. I can't stand you all. Okay, got that off your chest. What else was there? We're going down Ink's list, and then chat. We're just choosing violence.
Wait, did Alfie have anything that he wanted? Because I can keep going, but I feel like it's a lot of talking on my side.
I mean, I don't really have much to say. I'm a last minute addition to this.
Okay.
Congrats on 2,000 subscribers, you idiot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But what I want to say towards what Ink's point is about hoarding and all that, part of a factor is obviously luck. Obviously, when people get the LD they want, they're not going to keep pulling unless they need their EX. So luck does play a big factor into how much resources someone might have. Because I think I saw someone brought it up in chat earlier, but Soul, he has 2 million gems, and he's he didn't buy many things.
Yeah,
at
Soul's
most
not a hoarder. He just only goes for what he wants.
He goes for what he wants, and he's also stupidly lucky. We all meme on him about it all the time.
Also, unrelated, you and Soul calling Shrek or Jagron Shrek. I've been watching all your Shrek videos, and I've been just in tears. Especially Soul, because he's been editing in Shrek clips in his videos. And I don't know why it's so. Do you know who came up with that? Because that is so fucking funny.
No, we just started calling him Shrek.
Oh my god, that is funny. That is very funny. JC Law, thank you for the channel subscription. I don't know. What
unironically, I do love using Jegrin's kit. I find so much joy out of it. I mean, hear me out. I'm not saying he's good.
Yeah.
I'm saying I'm having fun with his kids. There's a difference.
Yoshi calls him Shrek. Yeah, it's funny. I didn't realize I wasn't subscribed to Alphinaud. That's rectified now. I mean, like, it's like I'm saying, like, if you would just remind people to subscribe, you'd probably be at 3,000 right now. I mean, I know you don't care. I know you don't care. It's obvious you don't care. But it really does make a difference. So I like to. Yeah, you might be an idiot and cringe and Brave Games and collateral damage to a Gallon, the fucking Gabronth fan. I don't even know why I keep making that joke. I have nothing. I love Gabronth, but it's just I love fucking making fun of Gallon.
It's okay.
Yeah, fun usefulness. Yeah, for real. I mean, just enjoy the game. Enjoy the game.
Yeah.
Where were we going with that?
I don't see. This is why you shouldn't bring up Jegrin in talks, is because Jegrin basically just thinking about him empties people's minds. It's just something you need to avoid because he's very ugly. The Shrek thing is hilarious, but
funny.
Also like the way
ironic.
He throws Blade Boomerang. Is that the laziest move in DFFOO? Like, he looks like he is like doesn't want to like spend any energy whatsoever. He like lazily chucks his sword.
Yeah, we can't keep talking about
what
Jagron.
about
I was giving Cross a hard time for talking about Jagron after the cycle was over. I think I've maybe the Jagron craze was driving me crazy as well. Global First BT, Greg, I'm gonna ban your ass. Stop talking about that bullshit. Your mind be formless like water. You wanted to say something about Ursula Inc.?
Oh, I'll just say I feel like they're moving it. It feels like a lot of the new characters, minus Jegrin. Jegrin missed the mark. Maybe they just didn't test him properly. I don't know. But like a lot of the newer characters are being designed in interesting ways, like just operating on a different axis. And it's probably because there are so few new characters now that they have the design space to do new stuff. But just her having combinations of like warping turns but not working like Realm or Eldnarsh, the fact that she's got a Charlotta style battery, like she's a mashup of a lot of really interesting pieces and unique pieces of people's kits, which is super cool. They didn't just go with the usual break, like, oh, on break steal a turn or something like that. Like they didn't bother with that. They totally went in a good axis with her, which I think is cool. And she does feel, I feel like people are going to have the exact same, and you'll probably feel this on your before you pull videos, right? Like from now until Shinryu, maybe you're going to have a few that are like, these people are genuinely great characters that are worth having for future, but it's always going to be like, if you're doing fine now, don't pull anything.
Yeah.
Like, that's just how it's going to be. But she seems like on the more fun side of things.
Yeah, that's why I changed my mind. We have Cloud Serial talking about the meteors. That's one of the funniest thing in the game to me, how many different meteors we have. I mean, it's a fucking FF trope, so I guess it's bound to happen. But, like, we have magic meteors, ranged meteors, melee meteors. Not reading that out loud. I'm gonna just say that Ursula is a kid. I don't mind technically Vincent uses a gun. Vincent's animations are recycle heaven. He just floats in the air and shoots.
I hate that they didn't fix his S1 to be different than Terra's.
Yeah.
That constantly pisses me off.
Yeah. BC's favorite
Super
character,
lazy.
Lewd. I was talking to Goose about him earlier, and I think Goose, allow me to properly take a page out of Mino's book and probably misrepresent your take. I think you said that Lewd should be a little bit more hyped, and I disagreed because his numbers were big, but they were so big that didn't care that much. Alfie, did you get Lewd at all?
No, I skipped him, and I'm probably gonna skip him again.
Yeah, did you feel like you missed anything?
No, but at the same time, you could say that for like almost every character for
that's
C90.
real. That's real.
Like saying I didn't need him can apply to like the rest of C90.
Yeah.
until Shinryu.
I have so many LDs that I just pulled, and I literally never even maxed them.
Yeah.
Because I don't like Prompto. I thought Prompto would be really cool, and then I managed to do his challenge quest and his Lufania and all of this stuff without him. I was like, all right, cool.
I had the same experience, and this isn't us saying Prompto's not useful, because he obviously is. Prompto's got some good stuff. I just never made it into my runs. Alphinaud wouldn't have skipped Lewd. I have such trouble with his name. I'm gonna hate making that video. If he had 100% Brave Gain, I mean, that'd be a different character. That'd be a different character, bro. We're not getting Renoa BT in the new story chapter. I was hoping a character from FF8. I'm gonna be mad if we get the fucking FF8 nobodies. I don't want them. Hype only for Phase now. Chat, by the way, guys, I'm reading chat a lot more than usual. So if y'all want to say some wild stuff, I'm looking. So,
Jorge, if that's true, that's like a terrible story.
I know she's Young's daughter, but did she hook up with Sayador in the after storyline? Probably, because the Final Fantasy writers are fucking hacks. Say Ryudo, it's his Japanese and it sounds better. I feel like I just lost a year of not being a virgin. Goose, what I said about Lewd is that I don't think a lot of people know about his 40% HP damage up aura. Okay, yeah, that's a better way to... That's actually what you said. And you're right, I just don't think anybody's going to care, because we can get that from debuffs. You don't like Alone. Cross. I'm a slap you, bro. Great. I'm gonna slap you, bro. She didn't do anything in that game. PC sucks. Hey, Alphinaud, watch your voice. Watch your mouth. Watch your mouth. What did I do? Amarant and Quina. Oh no, I've opened the. Oh, that's the other thing I was talking to Goose about earlier. I miss when we thought there would be no more new global first characters. That was such an unappreciated time. Because we didn't have people talking about fucking Quina. And all the other bullshit that nobody's ever heard of. Benjamin, the T-Pose dude from 13. I'm just going off of memory here from what I've seen in chat.
Hold on, I have a genuine question because Alfie's here and he actually played the game. So, Alfie, why do people keep saying that they want Xenos? Like Xenos BT Plus and not Emmett Selch. Like, isn't Emmett Selch like the 4th or 5th most popular character in all of FF?
I think he's the most popular, at least in 14. But people want Xenos because he's an NT. That's about it.
Malachite.
It's also just Copium.
Why do you keep lying to me about Idaroth? The turn count always goes up. I'm not lying.
Yeah, he's not lying.
You can ask like a lot of people, everyone that wants that asks for Xenos. They don't actually want Xenos because of the character. Yeah. They're just Star 14 characters.
Yeah, it's Copium. It's all Copium.
Go ahead. Oh, sorry. I say personally, I don't mind Xenos. I do like him, though he's not my preferred antagonist. But that's the case with a lot of people. They're just Star 14 characters, and Xenos is the most likely one just because he's an NT.
Yes, that's it. I love the concept until I actually played Stormblood, because I was like, oh shit, this man's got a golf bag full of katanas. Let's go. Skill issue. Edgar BT win. Y'all better not start talking 14 in my comments. Cause I ain't finished with the Shadow Bringers yet.
So we were talking about this in TCC. That spear is like the what is it, closet or like a secret like best ultimate weapon in the beginning, because there's a bunch of spear characters that all come out, because it's like Sid, Edgar, and Lewd, I'm guessing, has a spear, but I don't know. So that's at least, I don't know, I'm still deciding whether I want to do spear or dagger.
Do it.
But
spear.
Yeah, I feel like I need to run Edgar because everybody knows Locke is OP, and I feel like I'll have a lot of fun with Edgar's
big Edgar numbers. Would a possible anniversary global first come from Endwalker? Please, no more.
It'd be funny if it was free.
Please, no more. Ooh, Daniel for $10. A sticker. I don't know what's going on. Oh, it's a person. Oh my god. It's a person laughing. Hope you are having fun, Daniel. Go ahead, Ink.
Keep in mind they've planned GL firsts. Like, it's probably at least a year that they've known the timeline and known who they're going to shift up and move. It gives the teams enough time to like adjust character skills as needed, like down work them to be level set in GL. So the idea that there's anything tied to Endwalker is sort of ludicrous. Maybe we would get 14 just because 14 gets so little attention in DFFOO outside of Ishtola.
I hate talking about GL first candidates with a passion. Serial with the worst comment of the day. I'm starting unique weapon because it's unique. Was that the best you could do, Serial, my guy? Really?
I die on the inside every time someone says Xenos is going to be the global first BT.
Yeah, and he plays that for 14. So.
Yeah, exactly. At first, it was like, oh, they're going to do Xenos to hype up Endwalker, and then it was like, oh, it's going to happen the same month as Endwalker because it lines up with the story chapter on JP and everything.
Now Endwalker's done, guys. We can totally get Xenos now.
Y'all are making me not want him anymore.
The Gopium.
Awful.
Squiffy T for $10. Here's a nice question to ask. Who is y'all's favorite LD only character so far in GL? Me is Zack and Snow.
Snow and Lion. I just like Lion and her kid. But I like Snow as well.
Snow does a lot of damage.
Are you gonna watch all of BC? BC is starting a Lion saga.
Excuse me? Excuse me?
Yeah.
Mod check? What?
He builds so much Lion gear that you have to build Lion.
I mean, I did. I built her LD because I got 4 copies of it, but I'm not giving her anything else.
But is this on global with Snow or JP?
Yeah, I guess I built like 700 tickets going for Snow's LD.
Oh, nice.
But I'm running Snow with like giant HP caps, and he's doing like 1 million damage on his versus 2 targets on his preamp. That's hilarious.
Amazing.
Snow, I knew Snow did damage, but I'm like, all right, he does damage. It's fun to watch it happen.
And it's S1.
My favorite
and everything. It's great.
Mm-hmm.
My favorite LD only is for sure Ida. She's so much fun to play.
This guy. GL first
even if
Ida is pretty fun, and like especially if like an example team comp is like you get Ida and then you get Sephiroth and then you bring like a king support
and then you press Brave Plus.
The best is if you find a green vein, because green vein cuts serious turns off. The auras are so good on Vayne, and the damage is like he has better follow-up damage than Kayn. The only downside is that most people don't have green Vayne on the team, and so that means that if you're trying to carry a bunch of calls, like if you're trying to carry the Kurasame call and you're trying to carry like a Kate Sith call or something, that you can't do that because most people don't have a green Vayne. They only have Kayn. That's like the only downside. But if you have a green Vayne friend, that is so much fun.
Steve Alicious pointing out something we also brought up in TCC earlier. GL first have never lined up with the damn thing. Yes. There's never... People are always looking for patterns in this game, and they're never there. Alpha, you remember when Seodor got his chapter, right? And Tidus was on the art. We're like, yo, Tidus is going to get his BT. You remember that?
I did not.
Okay. Well, that was at least a main core take back then. I remember it explicitly. We were like, oh yes, Tidus is time to shine. And then Tidus didn't get a BT for like another 5 months. Just stuff like that. I mean, it's important. This is the beauty, especially like doing content creation, especially if you talk like me, your words always come back to bite you in the ass. So you remember how often you've been wrong about stuff, predicting stuff, and then you realize that nobody ever knows what they're talking about. And it's just the constant cycle of, these dots are connected this time, even though they never have. They totally will be this time. And then when it's just like the Xenos thing. There is I forget, I think the best tell for when you're suffering cognitive dissonance when you don't think you can be wrong. And I always ask people who are very certain of something, this is how you can tell like you're wasting your time talking to someone. You ask them, is there any scenario in which you think you could be wrong? And if they can't say yes, and they are not open to suggestion. They are not acting rationally, and that is the Xenos people at this point. I'm confident they will never not see a reason for Xenos to be coming. Stop the copium.
It's annoying because, like, aside from Xenos, but kind of related to him, every time there's like a gap in global schedule now, people just think it's a global first.
Every single time. How many times people have been saying that every fucking month for the past since we got core. So
yo, they pushed up Vayne into 1 week cycle.
Oh yeah. How long ago was that now? Like 3 months?
Yeah, and
still
then Jegger
nothing.
and Machina, or well, Jegger and Machina are soon. Wasn't there another BT cycle they pushed up?
I think they twins. Twins. They pushed. I think they. I don't know. It's just people are seeing patterns where they want to.
There's no patterns.
And the annoying thing is that we're gonna get like some. I don't know. I think one of the more likely GL first we might get is like Gel or whatever from FF13.
Stop.
Just because Vanilla is missing and Lightning is
How much did Nidre pay you to say that?
It should be Ravis.
None. I looked through the FF13 cast, and then I put in a bunch of people that I didn't know. And then Dreamy told me that Jill is actually the most popular of those.
Excuse me? Wait. Was he serious?
Yeah.
Bro, you clearly didn't play 13 because she had like 3 lines in the entire game. I think she had less lines than Ludafray in 15. And
I played 13. I had
2 cutscenes.
She did absolutely nothing.
Luna at least had like 5.
Luna had some plot relevance, kinda, and she was in trailers.
Jill
was just a nice chest with glasses.
Lewd? Come on, man. The bar is fucking in the ground, man.
Bro, Nidra's gonna listen to this.
Lewd and Jegrin are characters.
Nidra's gonna listen to this and tell us his gem count just because you brought up that shit.
Okay,
I can't believe
it. In Jegrin's case, he is the main antagonist of Crystal Bearers.
Yeah.
Granted, no one played Crystal Bearers except for like the 2 people out there in the world. But Jegrin does have importance because he is the main antagonist of that game.
I hope it's Seed or Corilla. Are those FF11 characters? They're super not getting in. Kill that.
I'm glad we're getting Lewd because it literally means that we can get any fucking character that's ever appeared in a game.
Infamous Element, guys. Who cares who the character is as long as their kid is fun? Who cares? I agree, but I like making fun of people. So just like Gallon, who popped up in the chat, fucking fake Gabronth fan. Look at this guy.
Oh, is he in chat?
Yeah, he just popped up. He sent you a please roast.
Oh, of course.
I played Crystal Bears and Ron sucked in his own game. I mean, how many times have I said in the stream? I hate talking about GL first and BT candidates and stuff.
Pointless.
And one reality, I never played Revenant Wings, and honestly, if you had asked me to guess 1,000 games, I would not have even named that one.
Yike.
So
characters?
Huh?
You said character? You would have never guessed that we'd get one from that game?
No, Revenant. The game. Like, you could ask me name 1,000 games, even after I knew that Revenant Wings existed, and I still wouldn't name it.
Oh, yikes. Man, y'all keep naming characters I've never fucking heard of. Oh no, VL is here. VL, bro, I hope you VL keep taking that break, bro, because you keep sending me weird stuff on Twitter, man.
Yo, he sent me a taco emote. I only had 3 tacos today, which is sort of below average. Sort of bumming.
Only 3.
But
this guy, wait, hold on.
Meal.
Flag on the play. Only 3?
Yeah.
Hi, VL. Damn it. Hi, Mr. Brave.
Hi, Mr. Brave Gain Up.
Dude, they're so good.
I love that I'm known for this. It's amazing.
Yeah, congrats. That's you're gonna go down in DFO history as the Brave Game guy. Talk about them ardent potencies. My trigger word. Potencies are my trigger word, man. I hate hearing it. It means absolutely nothing. No one presses the skull and thinks potencies. It is the most useless fucking word in the game. Oh my god. I'm getting triggered. It's waking me up. Oh my god.
One day, there's one thing that I'm surprised no one in the community has ever done, which is take a team that has no spheres on them whatsoever, run them in a Lufania Plus,
please,
record it, then sphere up your team, and then rerun it and do the exact same strategy. And note that the turn count will not change, or will maybe go down by 1 tops.
Indo.
Record that and then post it so that the community knows that spheres are fucking useless.
7 work dope to increase your potencies.
Potencies would be helpful if we had something that calculated out the full amount of buffs that are given, and we had like a damage simulator. If we had a damage simulator and we could tweak the potencies and be like, oh, well, yeah, Zonde's S1, the potency is too low.
That would shit regardless.
Cap.
Are y'all putting real names in for characters? Theo Thanos? Is that a... Oh my god, it is. That's a... Ew. Ugh. Ugh. That's a real character. Yeah, what kind of fucking name?
Dude, why are you Googling things that people put in
because
chat?
Because people are. It looks like people are like putting words in the Wu-Tang rap name generator and writing them backwards. I'm like, there's no way these are real Final Fantasy character name. But lo and behold, Theo Thanos is a fucking FF12 Revenant Wings antagonist.
I keep thinking they're trying to get BC with another ICW situation.
That's why I'm Googling them first instead of saying it out loud.
Shadowheart, my tacos never go in the fridge. They always go directly into my stomach. Tacos are not saved. Tacos are consumed. And I haven't put my phone in the fridge for a while. I did leave it for like a minute in the freezer. And then I was like, shit, where's my phone? Oh, yeah, okay, I was getting ice. And I got my phone from the freezer. But it was like 30 seconds tops. It was not a big deal. This should happen all the time to people. And I'm surprised no one else is stepping up to say that they do it too.
Wow, Leonora is a real name too. Why does she look like Lucky the Leprechaun? What the hell? Every rework focuses
guys,
on
BC is going down a rabbit
hole.
Y'all,
I am going insane right now. Y'all play too many damn Final Fantasy games, clearly. GLBT first, Vanille BT first, obviously. I keep thinking I'm getting baited with these names, but I'm not.
It would be funny if Vanille did get a global first BT. That's why she was delayed for so long, and she's like unnecessarily stupidly broken.
But to us,
I mean,
Serial
it would be
saying
great.
It's bigger numbers and hitting harder.
For Vanille.
Yes, thank you, Serial. It's bigger numbers and hitting harder. That's why the fucking low potency blah blah skills whatever don't fucking matter. He looks like Lewd's dad. I'm not. Nope. I almost read a name out loud.
You can have Zonde's S1 hit like 5 million potency. It's still going to be 1 HP dump.
Oof. Yeah, that's for real. That's what matters. Lion, member for 6 months. Shout out to him. Lion's still been doing his thing on his channel. Couldn't make it today. Wish I would have had him on. I'm probably trying to get him on next week. Yeah, congrats on 2K. Should be 4K. I have said at least 5 times now. I hate talking about GL first and BT candidates, and you fuckers keep listing GL first candidates.
This is what you get for putting chat violence in the stream.
I mean, I invited it. Go look up Barb. Oh, you know what? I do know that name, and Barbaricia, whatever, is high, but I do not like her more than Billie Eilish. So unfortunately, Bishop, you know, sometimes you're just detrimentally down bad. That's me with Billie Eilish, unfortunately. If anyone's a Patrice fan, shout out to Clay for listening to Patrice O'Neal, by the way. That's how I knew Clay was cool, when he told me he listens to Patrice. Actually, no, that is a horrible story to retell, so I will not repeat that on air. That is. I told Eamon, I got Eamon to start listening to the Patrice O&A stuff, and he was DMing me. He's like, "What are they talking about?" At least it's early 2000s, man. They can get away with it. Let's see. I'm okay.
So, what do you guys think about the fact that Iroha and who else got improved like yesterday? 7. Why did they showcase them in Chaos? Haven't they showcased every video for like the last month or two?
Because the devs are fucking crackheads. That's why.
It's also the Shinryu is a story-related boss, and I guess they just didn't want to show it. I don't know.
What makes the next sense. But they could just make a dev stage. So I don't know. I don't know why.
Because they did the same thing for Braska, didn't they?
Oh, did they? I don't remember.
Sure
who's Braska? I don't know. That sounds like a character who doesn't exist in the game currently.
The 5 minutes where like half of them is optional.
Goose saying, is that because Billie Eilish had the Jolene hair? No, I just like goth girls. I don't know why. Fat Chocobo Summon went. Stop. Also, shout out to everyone who wasted their time leveling Chocobo and Sylph to 20 because they're auto leveling them to 20 in JP. Eat shit.
So mine is leveled to 19. Both of them. You get the max effect. The 19 to 20 makes no difference at all. So I think people that leveled to 19 are in a good place, and people that leveled to 20 wasted their time.
You all are fucking grinding Chocobo and Sylph.
Yes.
So I had to grind Sylph. I got Chocobo there just by grinding Sylph, but I needed Sylph so that I could get 30% debuff evasion, so that I could use it with Selfie. Because she has 70, and then that would get 100% debuff evasion. Because I didn't want to pull Lena back in the day.
Just get lucky.
Yeah, just get lucky for it.
70%.
I was telling my friend. I was like, Selfie's wall is 70% debuff evasion, which means it never works. Ajax 87. Why is everyone talking about GLBT first characters? Did I miss something? When did we get information like that? We did not. We got jack diddly fucking shit. And people are coping. People have coped so hard up their asses, their heads came out of their throats. Like just imagine. I don't even think that anatomically makes sense, but fuck it. Silocons. I'm catching on with chat. I guess. And one reality, chat's making you choose between talking about GL first BTs or potencies. They're the worst. Yeah, y'all are some fucking assholes. Silocons.
The worst is that.
Let me get this real quick. For Singapore, $2. How was it after your dreams came true by Shinryu Co-op? It was a pain in the fucking ass. I had like 2/3 of my runs died either because the party died or I had a desync. And I was just younging it up. Oh, I need to upload my Luna Freya polls, by the way. I forgot to do that. Fuck me, dude. That was so annoying. I got like 6 of her FR before I got her.
They don't do endgame co-ops well.
They never do. They never do. They never fuck. Oh man, I'm awake now, baby. I hate co-op. I hate co-op. I hate co-op so much. Can you fuckers go raid or something if you want to play hard co-op? Oh my god, play FF14. You belong there. I want to play this phone briefly, not pay much attention, and then go about my day. I would much rather just refarm the stages over and over again and use my fucking books rather than pay attention and leave my fate up to fucking randoms who don't even want to BT or FR at the right point. It never works. Why do you think these co-ops always come nerf to GL? Because they don't work! Oh my god, someone was in the TCC JP chat the other day saying, I didn't think, and no fault of his own, he didn't know, but he was like, I didn't think the Ardent co-op was that bad. And then he's like, I was like, did you play it in JP? He's like, nah. I'm like, really? I wonder fucking why. There's every New Year they try. We had the Noctis. Alpha, you were playing during the Noctis Cosmos co-op, right? Holy shit! Holy shit! I am mad. That was when I had first started JP, and that was when JP didn't have the evasion quality of life. So it was always the fucking Noctises with the evasion passes on, not warping their turns correctly, and wiping the whole co-op. Like half the runs died like that. Let's try it again. Ardent co-op. 50 fucking runs. People like that. There are people who admitted on Discord, in real life, attached to their fucking Discord profiles, I liked running this co-op 50 times. Holy shit! And then it got nerfed in GL, and people were like, I like wearing this. And then we got the fucking 6-man co-op nightmare in JP. Total nightmare. People were like, just solo it, forehead. No, it was a fucking shit co-op. And now JP gets this Shinryu bullshit. The JP pugs can't figure out what the fuck to do. And what blows my mind is you had to beat the Shinryu to get to the Shinryu co-op. Then how you fuck up the Shinryu co-op? We have 3 summons, 3 BTs, FRs. Oh my god! All that shit! And we still died to the threshold attacks. So thankfully, in this recent one, you only had to do 3 to get the rewards. But these co-ops last 20 fucking minutes! Who wants to... I want to play Shinryu. I want to play Shinryu and then not think about that stage ever again. And not only that, holy shit! The boss thresholds are marked, so there's even less excuse for getting whacked by a threshold. But people still manage to pull it off. I wish I recorded my fucking dead runs. So I'm like, just press the BT. We can live. Press the heal. Our HP's low. No. Let's attack, get broken, and fucking die, and kill the run. Oh my my god! And I guarantee, I just spun around in my chair, but you couldn't see it. And I guarantee the people say, "Oh, it wasn't bad." I was running with the fucking Yang, and so I didn't have Terra or I'm not reading chat right now, by the way. It's violent right now. Oh lord, I hate co-op. Co-op just rustles my fucking jimmies, dude. Oh man, it is consistently the worst fucking experience in the game. Even these fucking co-ops in GL right now. This chaos co-op where the fucking Kujas would bring Rain's Call into their BT phase and not get good launches off and extend the run by like a minute. Why are you doing this? Or bringing Jack Call to the co-op and then breaking the targets out of order, because of course the fucking person who gets the Jack Call always goes first and breaks them out of order. Holy shit, I hate co-op. Okay.
So, BC confirmed has jimmies. You heard it here first. What'd you say, Alfie?
Co-op sucks.
If you want more fucking co-op in this game, fuck you.
The problem is that the one good implementation of co-op, they decided to stop. And that is the co-op tied to the story Chaos. That was a good co-op because it allowed players to help other players that were struggling with the hardest content in the game. It was not required. It was completely quality of life to help people. And it lasted 2 weeks, so it incentivized people to run through it, get to the end, and then ask their friends for help. And for some reason, they've stopped doing that. And they don't put co-op in the story anymore, and they don't put co-op anywhere except tied to events where you have to relentlessly farm them, when really the purpose of co-op in this game should be to get the W and move on.
Yeah, there's your violence. You're welcome, Silocons. You pulled. I was trying to remember why I was mad and felt drained. It's all the fucking garbage co-ops this week. That's why I haven't uploaded my Shinryu run. That's why I've been behind in my uploads, because these co-ops just took the life out of me. That's exactly why. And shout out to the Machinas in the GL co-op doing their BT and then not pressing the HP plus after they BT. They're the real MVPs. Someone said something really funny. He said, I think it was Cross. He said instead of co-op, he'd rather cope.
I wish that for winter event, they did like a Santa Cactuar, like they already, well, whatever they did. They did like the kimono Cactuar, I think, or whatever. But like introduce something special or interesting. Like imagine if the Cactuar summoned a random enemy like a Black Waltz or something else from the ice event, like an ice turtle, or like a random enemy that had decent stats that you could like actually fight. That would actually be fun. Like those are some of the only co-ops. They were never terribly long. They were all about like 10 to 15 turns. But summoning random enemies that give slightly different rewards is always a sort of fun thing, as long as you don't super gate any of them.
Hold on. You know what the worst part is? This is what was really killing me. The friend system in this game is fucking ass. Excuse me? By the way, if you don't play JP, JP's friend system is actually vastly inferior to GL. GL has all the sorting quality of life and the favorites. I don't even think JP has favorites. It's been like 5 fucking years. JP still doesn't have the party use screen, by the way. That's a completely separate issue. But the friend system in this game is fucking ass. Checking your friend units is fucking ass. Searching people, fucking garbage. And they expect us to have consistent has there ever been a well implemented in the history of fucking gaming a turn-based pickup game co-op? Has that worked in anything ever? It's flawed from the ground up. Asim nailed it. The real purpose of co-op in this game is FOMO. Make people see the featured unit built up on other people and make you want to pull the character. Yes. That's what co-op is for. It's not for like, oh yeah guys, let's do our turn, because turn-based is all about decision making. That's why like turn-based, like you do it in D&D, but you know what you're doing with those people, and that's like structured and stuff. But like co-ops, leave it to farming, make it simple. If you're gonna waste our time, at least let us waste our time in bursts. Jesus fucking Christ.
The one thing that I wish the game did, because yes, it's true, you see somebody else playing and you're like, oh damn, that's great, but do you know how many fucking Kuja BT only players entered, and their BT phase they dealt like 400,000 damage?
Yeah, the Kuja's opening with LD. Love it.
Because they didn't power up the crystal, they didn't do anything, and the game should give a recommendation to them to say, hey, you're missing their LD. You should go to this banner and check it out. You need this weapon.
I think I'd rather farm summon boards than do co-op. I'm fully in that camp now. I would much rather farm
summon boards. Yes, I absolutely detest, and this is the only reason that I still buy Mog Pass once every 2 months, is because I don't care about artifacts. They don't matter anymore.
Yeah.
But the fucking cutting the divine runs in half is huge. Running the exact same team comp, I don't care that it's auto plus. This is on my primary phone. It's draining my battery.
Alfie, you remember during the Lail thing when we had the reform with party button?
Oh yeah.
That never came back.
That was a one-time.
Oh my god! Oh my god! All right, so for people who don't know, when the Nightmare Lail co-op came out in JP, there was a function that we could do to restart the match with the exact same co-op members. So if you wanted to stick to a room and like stay on the same bell and redo it all over again, that was a feature they added to the game. And they took it out. It's been 2 years. Wait a second. Where the fuck did that go? Oh no. Why hasn't that come back? See, it's just like people like want co-ops, but how about they fix the co-op experience first? Like, for real, can we do that? Like, maybe I'll never get on the co-op people side. Go touch some grass. But until then, like, the co-op experience is inherently abysmal, as it is. So if they're gonna force bullshit co-ops on us, at least improve the experience first. Like, that feature missing by now is honestly completely inexcusable. They repurposed the 6-man, the underneath thing for the GL party U screen, and then the 6-man UI. But because I remember it was bugged, like it would crash half the time. So I guess they just took it. You remember that happening when you try and reform with the party and just crash?
I don't remember that.
Mine crashed like every other time I tried to use it. So maybe that's why it came out. They took it out. But geez, I forgot that was a feature. Oh my god.
Just solo the co-ops.
Just solo the co-op.
Yeah, just play the co-op for the experience by yourself. It's the best experience. I love co-op, by the way.
It is.
Solo the co-op.
Solo the co-op. That is immortalized as one of the worst. And I was telling my friend who just started the game, I'm like, there used to be a 60-second timer in co-op, and he's like, but why? But why? And I'm like, yeah.
You really gotta think about it.
And we didn't have auto plus. Like, they just brave attacked if they didn't go in 60 seconds. He's like, really? And how long was that there? And I said, for years! Years!
It was even worse. It was like a turn-hogging character.
Oh my god.
Consecutive turns.
Is it a feature if it gets removed? Fuck Square Enix. Fuck Square Enix and fuck their NFTs. God. Okay. It's never fun to do the exact same thing over and over, full stop. Yes, but I mean, they got to put some grind in the game. So I don't mind them putting a grind in the game to waste our times inherently, but co-op is not the way to make us grind. I would much rather prefer if this game was completely single player, and then friend units, but it just stopped there.
The co-op should be, they really should add co-op for the hardest quest, that if you want to run it with 2 friends, if they're balancing the game properly, you shouldn't be able to completely carry a dead character on the hardest quest.
I think, I don't know about that.
If it's like, obviously, if they're doing something, there's like value, like Leon, like BL's Leon run in whatever Dash, maybe? I don't remember. If the character is adding something unique, then sure, that makes sense. But I don't know, it feels wrong to not allow a co-op on the hardest mission so that people can do it together if they want. That would be fun, right? Instead of sitting there doing
I don't know about that. Maybe the second hardest, but like the very top,
but it's
I think
optional.
That should be solo. No, but then there's got to be a reward for doing it. I just disagree with that. There's got to be some reward for doing it solo, because then it becomes a co-op game, just period, and that kind of changes the entire like point. And plus, you're overpowered when you're in co-op because you all have BTs. And you all, so then that would require a fundamental restructuring, or they'd have to make it a co-op, or they could just alter it to be a co-op specific version. But they'd also have to give incentive to do it, probably, which is probably why they scrapped it. And
they can gate the events as solo missions, right? Like the They whatever they have in the events tab.
I mean, if you're able to do it co-op, but you don't get anything from it, just being able to do it, then maybe. But I don't know. That would take away some of the accomplishment for doing it if you just brute force through it with the full party.
I still think that's the design space they should be targeting, though. It's creating,
there are opportunities.
Creating a repetitive co-op experience in this game is not successful. We already know this. They've proved it time and time again.
Yeah, I think they should just drop it entirely. Honestly, fuck co-op. Fuck turn-based co-op.
They should have something where you don't get to choose your character.
Let me voice
and
chat.
you fight a random enemy with everybody gets a random character from their roster. That would be awesome.
Let me voice chat in co-op, and I would be trolling my ass off because my passive aggressive stickers are not enough. My passive, I would be trolling. I'd be like, yo, fat, you stinking, you ugly. Fat, you stinking, ugly, and you broke. Oh my god, I hate it. I hate co-op. Thank you, Silo Cons.
Oh, sorry.
No, go ahead.
I was about to say, GRW says turn hoggers have a bad rep in co-op and that they can't use Terra. I say, fuck them, use her anyway, and turn hog. The less work I do to get the same rewards, the better. And go ahead and just turn hog.
I'm acting aggressive.
If you're going to turn hog, finish the fucking job.
No, Asim, I'm not acting aggressive. I am aggressive.
Dude, that was one of the worst problems with Lightning turn hogging, is because you would randomly get a turn when you're like, okay, I'm going to AFK, Lightning's going to take all the turns, great. And then they don't finish the job. And they're like, yeah, I'm not going to use my last LD. I want to let you get a turn because it's co-op. Like, fuck that. Just finish the enemy.
If they had voice chat in co-op, I'd be banned. Same. Yeah, I'd be
yes. I would also. I use the Beatrix come on, wake up like way too often.
When's
because
Ursula
she
coming?
actually
Right
sounds
now.
like she's yelling, which I love.
Yes, Ursula is out right now, which is a good time to start wrapping this up as we have been going for about an hour. All right,
I forgot she was tonight.
Let's roundtable this shit. Alfie, closing thoughts.
Xenos global first BT plus believers suck.
Okay, thank you for. I was getting worried for where you started that, but I was getting really worried. I felt my blood boiling again.
Every time people think global first and they say Xenos, it just makes me die a little bit.
Good. These are your people. FF14.
Yeah, these are the people I'm with.
Collateral. Nice. Yep. All right. Thank you. Any closing thoughts?
On the next time you're farming a co-op, or maybe you're running the Divine Ifrit, you're doing that farming, consider all the other valuable things you could be doing versus running the exact same stage over and over again. You could be cooking, you could be learning a language, you could be studying something, you could be playing a different game.
Yes, like Genshin Impact.
Not like Genshin Impact.
I love Genshin Impact.
Right.
I love Genshin Impact. What's that, Alfie?
Rating in 14 because they just dropped Savage.
Oh yeah, do that. Yeah, go play FF14 over doing DFFOO co-op. All right.
I've been playing less of the game.
FF14 or DFFOO?
Opera Omnia, just playing slower.
Yeah, same. For no particular reason.
Feels great.
Yeah, just play the game less. My closing thoughts. Thank you, Silo Cons, for extracting that violence from me. You were a longtime member, and you know how to make me angry. I am excited to go back and listen to that rant because people were saying my eyes were glazing over and I was trying to raid. Yeah, I was spinning around in my fucking chair like fuming. I needed to get that out. F Savage, you're not good enough. Malicite, that sounds like skill issue. I don't know. I don't know. Aren't you the MMO guy? Shouldn't you be good at this stuff by now? You've been playing since FF11. What happened? Yeah, I had no plans for the stream. I'm glad we still have the ability to fuck around and get it done. And the rant came out. I haven't ranted like that in a while. Actually, I've been just low energy. Hopefully, I get Ursula. Thank you, Alfie, for coming out last minute. Because you got nothing better to do because you're a fucking FF14 player. Thank you, Inc. Unshackled. Plenty more violent. No longer representing the Tomber, representing you're suplexing anything that pisses you off.
Great.
Yeah. I can do it. I just don't want to when the gear rotates in a few months anyways. Yeah, if Mino was here, he'd be lighting you up. I think from what I can tell, from what Mino tells me about bad FF14 players, you sound like one of them. So
wow, violent.
I mean, it just sounds like Copium. I mean, it's excuses. I mean, I know competitive excuses when I see them. Just say you don't know just say you're not good, bro. It's okay. There's nothing wrong with being bad at a game. I'm bad at 14.
Who we talking smack on?
Malicite. Mino has been training me up okay, this is what Mino taught me to ask when people say stuff like that. Where are your parses? That's what he asked me to say.
Fair enough.
And
one thing to beat the stage is another thing to actually do good in this stage.
yes. But I'll be an FF14 raider one day. Hopefully not, actually. But I want to try raiding in something eventually. I want to try it just to see what it's like, because I hear Goose talking about 4 hours being the minimum to clear shit, and I'm like it just sounds like an entirely different universe, and I'm just desperately curious. But I don't know. I'll probably not like it. Play on console, can parse, and there it is. All right. I'll catch you guys later. Sending that clip to Mino. Yeah, closing the stream if I can find my stream close. Where is it at? Oh, there we go. All right. Good night, everybody.